hiphopdose.com.
It's your girl, Steph LaCour, First Lady We The Best, and you're now tuned in to Hip Hop Dose TV.
It's the red band Dashius Clay. Stop wasting your time on the motherfucking sites that be talking that bullshit. Don't be giving you that real news or that good music. Go on hiphopdose.com right the fuck now if you trying to be as platinum as you can possibly be. You
Frustrated. Don't be mad, homie, we made it.
Oh, you mad?
Look at my bitch, she's a porn star. I don't be fucking with wackos. I pick my bitches from world stars.
Oh, you mad?
Look at my plaques and achievements. Used to be shopping at Walmart, now I be shopping at Neiman's.
Oh, you mad?
Man, you stay up on that whole shit. You better all say fuck me and focus on your shit. I'm an outcast, you can tell by the love below. You can try to run and you can try to hide in your bungalow. Yeah, thou might blast, look out for the gun below. A little one-on-one, turn one on the toe cold like one below.
Hiphopdose.com. I'm here with the man of the hour, Dashius Clay.
All day.
Platinum Squad.
Introduce
yourself, man.
My name is Dashius Clay. They refer to me as the Red Band. I am a crazy motherfucker that just likes to do what I like to do. That's it.
Nice. So, I know the new project that recently dropped was the Never a Dull Moment.
Yep.
My favorite record. I love Look at My Goals. I love the singles. You know, You Mad. My favorite record is the Hopes on Flames.
Hopes on Flames. That is my favorite record.
That record sounds so personal.
It is.
Tell me about that process with that record.
Hopes on Flames for me was actually a record that I had reproduced like 4 times. For me, it was like, you know, a lot of times we do records to make people feel a certain type of way,
right.
And then a lot of times we have to write things to kind of just express. Like, I'm very big on self-expression, and I'm very big on not holding anything inside. I don't have any hair on my tongue, so whatever I want to say, I say. And for me, that was one of those records where I actually got to kind of like just reach in my heart and kind of just express myself in a sense of where the world is. You know what I'm saying? I'm very big on change. I want greatness for the world. I want greatness for my people and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? Hopes on Flames for me was kind of like just a way of inspiring my fans, inspiring the listener. You know what I'm saying? To not give up. And kind of like verses, kind of just like letting people know like the trials and tribulations that I've been through. And you know, I'm at where I'm at because I never gave up. And you know, like, don't let your hopes on flames. You know, like don't let them burn up. Don't let them, you know, don't give up because shit gets hard. Like everything is hard. Nothing good comes easy. You know what I'm saying? So for me, like Hopes on Flames is the most personal record on there because the other records are like, you know, they're my cocky sense.
Right.
But Hopes on Flames is how I feel inside all the time. So.
That record, because it's a great overall body of work. You know, I hear a lot of people's projects, and it's not cohesive.
Well, for me, that was the biggest thing. When I do projects, I tend to theme them. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's like I always base my projects off a theme and a title. And my life in the past year has really just never been a dull moment. Like every fucking day is just something crazy. I've been laughing more. I've been having more fun. I've been making more money. I've been having more girlfriends. Whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? But I love my life right now, and it's never dull. So like for me, that was the concept behind it. If you listen to the record, it's like it's exciting. It's exciting. You know what I'm saying? Even Hopes on Flames is dope because it's like it touches on reality, which is for me like everything is a mirror reflection of what I am.
That's a definitely standout record. So with you being a producer, how much of that project were you actually on the production at?
I did about 3 records on there, but for the most part I oversaw everything. For me, production is so much bigger than just making a beat. You know what I'm saying? I especially call myself a producer because production, like I said, it's not the beat, it's the outlook of the record, it's the ending result, it's how to get certain aspects out of each song, certain sounds, certain melodies. There's a certain vibrancy or frequency rather that I'm trying to reach. You know what I'm saying? I went to school for engineering and stuff like that as a youngin', so I kind of understand music a little bit more than a lot of my peers. So I'm able to actually be a producer and put a little more into my projects than just make beats. But the producers, I handpicked them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The music, I handpicked everything. There wasn't anything that I didn't have my hands in.
Diddy in the project.
Basically, yeah.
So for people who not familiar with you, how did you get your buzz, or what you most known for?
I think I originally had got my buzz for 2 Billboard records that I got in Europe. One called Touch Me and the other one called Barcelona. And that was in 2013. I got 2 Billboards for that. And then That was in Europe though, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of my buzz was mainly in Europe, and that kind of just leaked over to Miami. And then once my beard grew and it turned red and shit like that, then people really kind of started taking a notice to what I was doing, and they started listening. You know, it's like, I always feel like people don't trust somebody that ain't crazy enough to trust themselves. You know what I'm saying? So when they look at me, they're like, this motherfucker, he gotta be doing something right to be going around, walking around with a red beard and tats and piercings and shit like that. But you can't do this and have a regular job, you know what I'm saying?
So what started the red beard and what? Because you think Dashius Clay, that's what I think. I think that it's a standout.
Well, before I did my red beard, I had been spending a couple years like really just trying to find myself, and I kept feeling like the more crazy shit I was doing, the more I felt happy with myself, and the more I felt like this is me, you know what I'm saying? And then I had been thinking about the beard for like 2 years, but I was like, man, I would really like to dye my beard, right? And then one day I just woke up and was kind of like, yo, what do I have to fucking, like, I don't have a job. This is my full-time job, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have a boss, rather. And I do what I want for a living, you know what I'm saying? And there was like nothing holding me back. I don't have to go to fucking school or have to, like I said, show up for a job or anything like that. So for me, it was a big form of self-expression. Another form of self-expression. Red to me is my favorite color because it means passion, it means anger, it means love, it means a million things, you know what I'm saying? And then the beard is just a representation of me letting people know that I do whatever the fuck I want to do when I want to do it, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so with you growing your beard out, how many sponsors and beard companies?
A lot. But the funny part is I always get asked that question, and to me it's like I have yet to really find the right beard company. So if you're a beard company and you really want to get down with me, like, I'm not that hard to reach, you know what I'm saying? You hit me through email, my management or me, I'll get back to you ASAP. But I'm looking for the right company to kind of get, you know, like, work cohesively with. Because my beard is everything, and for me to put a product in my beard, I gotta really trust it. You know what I'm saying? I don't let nobody touch my beard. I don't like that shit. So I gotta make sure that I put in the right products in my beard and make sure it's healthy and maintained. You know, this is a big representation for me. It's my business card.
Right. I see you online, all the Dashaholics.
Yeah, all the Dashaholics with their beard. You know, they love my beard.
Puppies,
cats, fucking foxes, everything.
How? Because I feel like every artist gotta have like something that stands out about them. So how interactive were you with your fans? And how
I am 100% interactive with my fans. Like, my fans to me are, I think I'm probably one of the most interactive artists with my fans because I talk to every single one of my fans. I write every single one of my fans back. I video every single one of my fans and Snapchat me. They all know they can ask me any question. I answer everything. I don't have anything to hide, and I personally feel like if I don't reach out to them back, somebody else will take it from me. And I love my fans. I need more fans because I love my people. For me, I don't have a lot of friends, you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of fans. And they're my family in the sense of I express myself to them so they get to know what I'm about.
Talk to me about how you go about picking what record you're gonna push or what's gonna be the single.
Everything for me is a vibe. Like, for example, the other day I got 300 records in 2 days when I asked for the Ruthless records from the producers. And it is a process because you sit there, you listen to records, and you listen to records, and you listen to records, and I could listen to the same record probably 10 times, right, and get nothing out of it. And then, for example, somebody can walk in the studio, give me a certain vibe, and it just so happens that record's playing and something comes out of it. So for me, everything is vibe or direction. Sometimes I'm just in a bad mood, or the bad record will play, and then I'm like, this is how I write. Boom, and I go in. So everything, I don't have a formula to how I make records. Every record that I've done has come from a different way, whether it's an idea, whether it's an experience, whether it's just a group of people in the studio that cohesively just like joking around, come up with a concept or something like that. Like, everything has been different, and that's why it's so hard to, like, I guess, put me in a box. Because there is no formula to how I do things. I do things to express myself.
Right.
So I could be in a different mood all day. I could wake up and want to do a love song. At the end of the day, that same girl can piss me off, and I could be doing a fuck you song. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's all about expressing the moment that I'm at.
So when I look at your Never a Dull Moment project, I see that there's no features on this.
Yeah.
So when we talk about the new project, Ruthless, are you going to get features on this one, or is it the same Dashius and Dashius only?
I'm pretty greedy with my music, only for the fact that I'm so hands-on with it.
Right.
And it's not that I don't want features. The last time it kind of just ended up being like that because I had a couple features, but I became greedy with that project. This time around, I've actually already been in the studio with about 5 or 6 artists, so it's looking like there will be a lot more features. And I want to work with a lot more dope producers this time around too that are kind of like more in the EDM level.
Okay.
We're gonna switch sounds. I'm not sticking with the same sound as Never No Moment. So.
Well, when you say EDM, talk to me about if you was to come up with a title or a word to fuse what's your music.
I always say it's an aggressive blend of hip hop and EDM.
Okay.
That's the term for me because I feel everything I do is like really aggressive. You know what I'm saying? From the way that I deliver things to the videos to the way I am. You know what I'm saying? It's aggressive. So for me, it's like a blend because EDM is very like, you know, it's very chill. Or it's got the rhythm,
right.
And then hip hop is very like, you know, swaggy and shit like that. And it's like to me, it's the blend plus my energy. That's the wave that I'm on.
Are you doing any more visuals from the?
Yeah, we actually shoot Hopes on Flames next week.
Oh, okay.
I posted on Twitter the other day a part of the treatment, so I had a shitload of fans reading that.
Okay.
I only get one page, so you don't have to wait to see the whole thing. But that's gonna be a dope. I'm happy with Hopes on Flames because I wanted to deliver one message on this album,
right.
At least, and so I'm gonna use that song to deliver my message of positivity and it's dope because we're basing it off a whole non-bullying campaign that we're doing and stuff like that. We want to make sure that the youth out there is, you know, they up on game. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that needs to be done, and with the power that I have as an artist, I need to be responsible and need to do the right things sometimes rather than just always the wrong thing.
Nice. So talk to me about originally where you from and how you end up in Miami.
I was born in Colombia. I moved to Spain for a couple years, and then I was raised in Miami. My father was a drug dealer. I spent half my life on the run. I ended up here. I'm grateful. My father's not around. I love him very much, but I'm grateful to be in this thing. And things happen for a reason. And maybe God wanted me to be in the city to make sure my energy was right, so I could spread positivity, love, great music, or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know yet. I don't know what the end result is, but in my head, I'm doing the right thing and I'm in the right place.
So why music?
Because it's the best form of self-expression, and I can't draw that good.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always wanted to be an artist, like, to draw, but my fucking drawings are, like, pretty bad.
Right.
So, I have a better voice and I have a hand.
Nice.
So, that's where I'm at.
So, Ruthless, do we have
A date, anything, nothing. I'm so at the first stage on it. I think I was kind of mad at myself for telling people that I was doing this album.
But then they expect that when is it coming out, right?
Yeah, so, but who knows, you know, like, anything can happen, the title could change, the whole theme could change. Right now, I think Ruthless is where my mindset is at this year. I'm just not here to take any shit, and I'm here to fucking get what I deserve. I feel like I deserve a lot more than I got right now, and I'm here to get it. And there's so much money out there, I want that too. There's so much shine out there, I want that too. There's so many fans that have terrible fucking artists that they're looking up to. I want their fans. So for me, it's Ruthless. Like I'm here to take whatever the hell I want. You know what I'm saying? And that's my mentality right now. Is have a good heart, but don't take no fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? I want what I want, and I'm gonna get it.
No, that's right. So talk to me about some of your influences. Whether you know, since you're a fuse of both EDM and hip hop, who are some people you listen to or you grew up on?
I grew up on freestyle music.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was always, you know, with the tapes and the CDs of freestyle music. So for me, that was like a big backbone for me.
Right.
But at the same time, I was raised in Miami and shit like that. So hip hop was a big backbone for me.
Right.
And then at the same time, my family is Colombian, so Latin music. So for me, it's like being already in a big blending pot, which Miami is, plus my family and the way I was raised, like. That's me. It's one big pot of gumbo. It's like just different sounds, different flavors, different. And every bite could be a different taste. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way I see myself. It's just, it's like I say, it's hard to box me in because this is what I like to do. This is self-expression. It's 1 minute I might feel like, you know, being smooth. The next minute I might feel like strangling somebody. I don't know.
Talk to me about some advice you can offer to some up-and-coming artists about building your fan base organically. Because I see, you know, it's no gimmicks with you, it's straight organic.
I always tell artists, get a job.
Right.
I think this is the worst industry in the world. I love it and I was made for it. I work in studios, so I see a lot of artists, up-and-coming artists, shit like that, and I don't think this is for everybody. I think right now we're in a part of the world, or a part of the age, where everything is so easy to get done, And people like music so much that they think the best way to continue to love music is by being an artist or by trying to be an artist. You can't try to be an artist. You're either an artist or not. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I think there's so many more aspects of entertainment, like management, business, promoters, light people, camera people, somebody that fucking builds these microphones. You know what I'm saying? That being an artist is not the only way. So I think my advice is find something that you love about music and do that. Don't just necessarily waste your time trying to be in front of a camera because it's like being struck by lightning. Trust me, I work hard at this every fucking day. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like I've got so much more to go. And not everybody's got the blessings that I have.
Right.
And that's not to insult anybody, it's just to be real because I think it's my responsibility to be honest with people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think they see me do it, oh, I can do it. I don't think it's like that for everybody. I think it's like that for a certain amount of people. So I think there's a lot of opportunity and there's a lot of space for those employments, like I said, like management thing. I always need things like that to get. I always get the people that are like, I want to rap.
Right.
Like, I want to hear you rap. I want to hear you give me some money. You know what I'm saying? We can break bread all day.
The Miami music scene. Like, what's your thoughts on the Miami music scene?
I love Miami music scene. I love the people that are here. There's a bunch of dope artists like Chaotic. Chaotic is a really good friend of mine. He's fucking blowing up. Griselda B. I love it because it's like it's such a mix. So it's like wherever you are in Miami, you can end up in a different venue every night hearing different music. There's dope hip hop here. There's dope rock music here. There's dope Spanish music here. I mean, Miami's a great place for music if you know where to find it.
Dashius Clay. I gotta ask, how do you get Dashius Clay as an artist name?
Long story short, I had my name used to be Dash, just Dash, right? And I had to do a really big show. I was opening up for Rick Ross and Jagged Edge, and to get on the pass, they said first and last name, and I put Dash. And the lady looked up at me and she said, "You're gonna need a last name." And I was like, shit, on the spot. I don't know what possessed me, I don't know what God threw in me, but I just wrote Dashius Clay real quick, and that's what came out of it. And ever since then, like, it stuck with me. They introduced me on stage as Dashius Clay, and I was like, well, all right, let's run with it.
That's one of the better stories that I've heard of how these songs. But is there anything else you want to tell the fans? You know, where they get the album, where they follow you at socially?
Everything for me is Dashius Clay. When you see me on the street, you can go up to me, talk to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a regular fucking person. You don't only gotta talk to me about music. You don't only gotta talk to me about my album or my beard, you know what I'm saying? I like regular things. I like food and women too and shit like that. I only say that because every time people see me, they're like, Dash, never a dull moment. And I'm like, that's so much more than just an album. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like other things too. I play dominoes. I don't fucking know, Monopoly, shit like that. So for me, like, that's big, and I want them to know that I'm a no shit taking motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want success. I say the word platinum because that's what I am. I'm platinum, and everything around me is platinum. Everybody that I deal with is platinum. You know what I'm saying? So everything that I do has got to be that level of greatness, and I want that from everybody. So when you come bring some business to me, make sure you're on point, because if we're gonna be great, let's be great together. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold me down, don't slow me down. I won't do the same thing for you. I'm always punctual. I'm always on time with what I do, and I'm always 100%. So for me, it's that's what I need to be, to let it be known, because there's a lot of bullshit that goes on around here. There's a lot of janky ass promoters. There's a lot of janky ass producers, and I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So if we good, and if we ain't, you know what time it is. But I don't got time for this shit. I'm ruthless right now. That's what the fuck this album is. That's what the fuck my mentality is. It's fucking ruthless. I don't give a fuck about nobody that ain't my family, ain't my friends, ain't my fucking fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about. We're either on good terms or it's fuck you and I'm running you over. That's where I'm at right now. So I want people to know that. At Dashius Clay, this album is gonna be fire as fuck. If you want to know something about me, go listen to an album. If you want to hear my music, go download this shit on iTunes. Don't be fucking cheap. It costs money to make this great music. It costs time. It costs effort. It costs sweat, tears, blood. Everything that I've experienced in my life, everything that everybody has put me through in life that has made me say fuck you, I say thank you at the same time, because you have turned me into who I am now, and I'm grateful. And I'm grateful, and I'm grateful, and I love my life, and I'm happy. I'm in a great state, and I really appreciate Hip Hop Dose, like, to the max. You're one of the fucking sites that I really wanted to be on for a long time. So to reach that stage, for me, it's a platinum feeling. I woke up that day, and I was fucking feeling good as fuck when I got on that site. You know what I'm saying? Hip Hop Dose is platinum for me. And shout out to City Smoke for letting us be here. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the places where I grew up in, you know what I'm saying? Like I started my career buying cigarettes in this motherfucker. So I wanted to make sure that I brought you to a great place, you know what I'm saying, to be platinum too, you know?
Appreciate it, man.
Yo,
Your boy B to the dot. Dashius Clay, you heard it, man. If you ain't fucking with us, keep it moving.
You dig?
HipHopDose.com, holla.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to City Smoke, located in beautiful downtown Miami. If you guys need a pipe, vaporizer, or hookah, come and give us a visit. We're located on 104 Northeast 3rd Avenue.
Used to be shopping at Walmart, now I be shopping at Neiman's. Oh, you mad? Man, you stay up on that whole shit. You better all say fuck me and focus on your shit. I'm an outcast, you can tell by the love below.